Viewer discretion is advised.
Josh, the loner.
Oh, that's way too loud. Is this good? Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I recently watched Detroit, directed by Catherine Bigelow, who directed The Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30, things like that. I haven't seen both of those movies, but it does interest me to a fault. Point Break, I've heard a lot of things about Point Break. I know that there was a remake, I think it was maybe 5 years ago, I believe. So this film stars John Boyega, Will Poultier, I think it's how you say his name, Jacob Latimore, who was in Slight and Vanishing on 7th Street, which I enjoyed. It was a fun movie with Hayden Christensen. And the film is a dramatization of what happened in the 65, 67 period and the incident that occurred at the Algiers Hotel, I believe. Hotel, motel, whichever you want to call it. And it is a very, very intense thriller. I would even call it a horror movie in a way, just because of how gripping it is. The cast does a phenomenal job. Nothing really slows down. Maybe the first act, to me, slowed it down just a tiny bit, but that's just my opinion. I also think that some of the shots were very nice. There's a scene where all of the innocent people are... Well, during the incident that happens in the film, people are, put against the wall, hands against the wall, and it's a good shot. I enjoy it very much. That was a very fun movie that came out 2 years ago, and I didn't get to see it during its theatrical release because it had a limited release, and that's what I hate. When movies have, limited releases, they're not able to go across every single theater nationwide because I was working at my previous theater job. We had a poster for it, but I didn't think about getting the poster just because I didn't know too much about the film, and I didn't know what it was about. I just saw, the people. I don't think John Boyega was the poster main attraction, but I do like him in a lot of independent films. Another film I've seen him in was Attack the Block with Nick Frost. I don't remember who directed that film, but I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was good. And this film has some very interesting things happen. Now, it's intense. It is sad. It's very, very gripping. I don't know much about Catherine Bigelow, but I'm going to have to watch her other films because, she can direct. I'll be honest, there's not a whole lot of female directors that I normally watch. I can't even think of any right now, actually. It's a very interesting choice to have 5 characters that are, main. I think there's more than 5 main characters in the movie, but I don't remember. And the film has a lot of destruction, obviously. I don't think there's any CGI. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. To me, when things are, CGI, it's not good. Like, to me, the believability that if there's a monster, let's say, then to me, it's not going to look as intimidating, as believable as if it were, practical, because that's just me. Anyway, I'm drifting off. So I would definitely recommend watching Detroit. That was a very fun movie. Definitely a, edge of your seat popcorn thriller. Now, another movie that I did watch was The Lighthouse, which I'm going to do a separate review. This was just more of a tiny, very bad review. Just some things that I liked. I try not to go into the plot too much just because I can't remember. My memory is kind of bad. Like I said, I would recommend this film. Lots of great talent, lots of great shots, lots of, believable things that happen. So watch I almost said The Lighthouse. Watch Detroit. If you haven't, I would definitely watch it this holiday season. Well, this year, but I just say this holiday season just because. And I will see you, my fellow loners, in the next video.